Hello YouTube! So another month has gone by and I have pretty much only played Tiny Tower still. So that's all for this month. I'm just kidding. Not about playing Tiny Tower, but about that being the only thing I have to recommend to you this month. I actually wanted to start this video with some exciting news. Tomorrow, Friday, March 1st, is my 6th year anniversary of this YouTube channel. So I Talk to Snakes will have been around for 6 years tomorrow, and that is, I mean, every year is just, my channel could be a first grader. I can't believe how long I've been doing this. I've been doing this longer than a fifth of my life, and it's still fun. I still wake up excited to make videos and read comments and get to interact with you guys, and thank you so much for allowing me to have done this for the last 6 years. Anyway, on to the good part, recommendations. Let's start this month with TV. So the first thing I'm going to recommend to you is more for the Battlestar Galactica fans. What I'm talking about is Blood and Chrome. And this web series premiered a couple of months ago, but I was a bad fan and didn't actually watch it until it premiered on Sci-Fi in one long chunk, sort of like just like a movie. I will say that the production quality and graphics and everything are definitely lower than BSG because it is a web series. You can definitely like feel that as you watch it, but the story is great and I think the acting is really good. I love the guy who plays young Adama. I had a really good time watching it. It's always fun to be given more information about a fandom or world that you love. So I really liked it, and if you haven't watched it yet, I definitely think you should. The next thing is an anime called Chobits, which I know is super old, and if you're into anime, you've probably already seen it, but I have been sort of catching up on all the anime that I didn't watch as a kid recently, and Chobits is hilarious. Basically, it's about this world where instead of getting a computer or a cell phone, you get a Persicom, and a Persicom is, it does all of the same things that a cell phone or a computer would do, but it looks like a human. Usually a hot girl. So generally the show is pretty well intentioned. The main character doesn't do anything creepy to his Persicom, but the potential is definitely there, and there are undertones of that throughout the whole show, and it's just funny. I just really liked it. Next thing in TV news is that Powerpuff Girls is coming back. If you didn't already know this news, they're bringing back a sort of reimagining of the Powerpuff Girls. So, you know, they used to look like this, and now they're gonna look like this, which is just sort of more hip and jagged and sort of like Bratz dolls, but like kind of cool actually. At some point in 2013, I don't think we've released it yet, they're going to do a new special, and they're going to bring back the same voice actors, and instead of just saving Townsville, they're going to be saving like the whole world. I don't know how I feel about a reimagining of, you know, something that was such a pivotal part of my childhood, but I'm looking forward to it and I want to give it a chance. Okay, we are mixing it up. We're mixing it up this month. I'm gonna go with makeup next. So I recommended my Cinderella palette to you a couple of months ago. It's super awesome and amazing, and I love it. Sephora's gonna be putting out a bunch of these for all of the Disney princesses, and I told myself, you love Disney princesses, and you're going to buy all of them, so don't buy all of them. So I'm trying not to, but the one that they just announced last week was Jasmine, and Jasmine's like my favorite. Probably gonna have to buy that one. It looks so good though. It looks so good. Next is games. On my flight to LA last week, I decided to try the new Adventure Time game, Hey Ice King, Why'd You Steal Our Garbage? And it's so fun. All of the small characters that you see throughout watching Adventure Time make these cute cameos in the game. It's really hard. It's a really hard game. It's like, not only is it a side scroller, which I'm really not that good at, but like you have to go back to these save points. So it's like if you get through something, you still might die if you die on your way back to a save point. So it's really stressful, but the game itself is really fun and I really enjoy using my Finn sword stylus. So I like it, it's just hard. The other game that I want to tell you guys about is this game called Wordy Wars. I actually bought it on ModCloth in their like fun other non-clothing section. I got it for my roommate Liz for her birthday, and it's this super fun game where you play with a bunch of people and it asks you questions that people who are into words would like. So if you like writing or whatever, you'll probably like this game. It'll ask you things like you have to make a list of as many magazines as you can think of that don't have E in the title. And that's hard. Like most magazines have E in the title. The only ones that you can think of are like dirty magazines, and then you feel bad, but it's fun. It's a fun game. I don't generally talk about movies, so I'm gonna do that because I've seen quite a few movies this month. The ones that I saw in theaters were Silver Linings Playbook, which was amazing, and I was definitely rooting for the entire time I was watching the Oscars. Jennifer Lawrence just plays such a great character, and Bradley Cooper is really great in it too, and it's just, I think that they deal with these sort of real life problems that a lot of people don't talk about in a really poignant way. I just really enjoyed it. Next, I saw Warm Bodies, which was really fun. I mean, I'm a big fan of zombie stuff in general, and I really like heartfelt zombie stories. So this one was great. It's just a great story, and there's this sort of twist in it that you start to figure out as you watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but when you figure that out, it just makes the movie so much better. Another movie that I saw, I guess I didn't see this one in theaters, but I finally watched The Woman in Black. My roommate has had this out on Netflix for like 5 months because he's been waiting for me to not be too scared to watch it. I'm really bad at scary movies. It was really good. It's more of a psychological thriller than it is like, yeah, I can't do like slasher movies, and The Woman in Black is not a slasher movie. But Daniel Radcliffe does a really good job in it, despite being, I think, slightly too young for the role that he was given. But he does a great job. He's super believable. I only made a couple Harry Potter jokes while I was watching it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you're trying to move on with your career. I'm so sorry. I've been seeing videos of people, like other YouTubers and stuff, getting to try the new Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos, and I've been following this like Tyler Oakley Cool Ranch Doritos thing like since its inception, and I think you guys know how much I like Taco Bell. So on Sunday, when I saw the Taco Bell Twitter asking people, what would you do if you got to try the new Cool Ranch DLT early, I just replied with this like snarky response about how I'd make the best video of all time on my channel about it. And they asked me to prove that my channel was worthy. How do you prove if your channel's worthy? You seem like fun people, Taco Bell. Should I dance? Alright, I've danced for you, Taco Bell. Am I worthy? I can't review your Cool Ranch Doritos taco unless I have one to try. Am I calling out Taco Bell? I'm calling out Taco Bell. I'm calling you out, Taco Bell. That's all for this month. Let me know if there's any cool stuff out there that isn't on my radar that I should be checking out, and I'll see you next time.